Rock Metal Podcast, episode 488 with Ankhara. Rock Metal Nation, what is up? This is John from the Rock Metal Podcast. That sound we just heard was Toca Sufrir by Ankhara, who I've got on the show with me right now. I've got an album called Sueña, which released via Fighter Records on September 18th. Right now I'm being joined by Alberto to share some stories about the music and share more info about what Ankhara has got going on. So, Alberto, welcome to the show.
Thank you very much, John.
Absolutely.
How are you doing?
I'm doing fantastic, thank you. How are you? How's life in Madrid, by the way?
Yeah, it's good. Now it's a really good weather. Very, very sunny, and it's very hot. And now preparing a lot of different stuff, some festivals for the end of the year. So everything good, everything great.
That sounds like every day in Madrid. And whenever I talk to somebody in Madrid, it's like, oh, it's sunny and it's hot and it's sunny. Like all year round, it's just hot and sunny and everybody's having a party.
Yes, definitely.
Fantastico. Okay. Well, speaking of being sunny and everybody having a party, let's go and listen back to that track, Toca Sufrir.
Aprende a afrontar la vida.
I come back from the track Te Toca Sufrir, which we discussed in the pre-roll, translates to something like you're going to suffer or you will suffer. So,
yes.
So it was always good to talk about the sunshine and the happiness and then going directly into suffering. I'm curious, though, aside from the title, that sounds pretty, I don't know, kind of mean. Kind of mean, Alberto. What's this track about?
The lyrics, they are from Pazzo, the singer. He makes all the lyrics, but it's something about when you are. I'm not gonna say like hate somebody, but you're suffering some things in your life. So you have to focus on somebody else or something to put this bad things. You know what I'm talking about. So yeah, you can take the lyrics about a person or a situation or personal living or whatever you want.
Now, does the album itself have a concept to it, or does this track just kind of stand on its own with regard to the topic of the suffering and the person and the situation?
It's not a conceptual album, but the album, all the Ankhara's lyrics are about a personal living and personal situations. So all the lyrics are a little bit dark. It's not very, it's more pessimist, but about the living and sadness and a lot of hard living situations. So, but they are completely different, one from each other.
Okay. Now, I'm curious, with regard to this track, because it has a lyric video, that lets me know that the track is probably pretty important. What was it about this track, out of all the tracks on the album, that gave it the lyric video?
We want to present this song like the first lyric video, because we felt that it's a very, very strong, very aggressive song. We thought about this is a great song to present like the first song of the album. So for us, we this song represent all the powerful and all the aggressive sound of the entire album. So we thought the Toca Sufrir is a very good song to know about how it's gonna be the rest of the album.
Cool. Now, for Rock Nation who wants to check out the lyric video and get more into those lyrics, can do so by going to today's show notes at www.therockmetalpodcast.ca, where you can go ahead and check out that lyric video. Let's go listen to the next track, Sueña.
Solo otra vida
Metal Nation? It's John from the Rock Metal Podcast with some great news. We're now on Patreon. For $1 a month, you can help grow the Rock Metal Podcast directly. Head over to patreon.com/the Rock Metal Podcast for more information. That's patreon.com/the Rock Metal Podcast for more information.
Thank you.
I come back from Sueña. Now, you mentioned in the pre-roll, Alberto, that this translates to dream.
Yes.
So I'm curious, because in the Toca Sufrir we were talking about suffering and whatnot.
Yeah.
Where does dream take us?
Well, the song is not so pessimist like like the rest of the lyrics. So it's more about a person that is maybe is not happy, very happy with his entire life, but wants to fly. Wants to have more attractive things to do in the future. So this is what means dream. So you can dream about to get your own goals and have a better future. So this is how it's Sueña about.
It's really not that pessimistic. It's more...
No. Yeah. Maybe it's the only maybe it's a couple of songs are in a different way. Not only the dark and pessimist lyrics.
Mm-hmm. Wow. Fantastic. Now, for Rock Nation who dug the track, Sueña, we'll be super excited to know that there's a music video that accompanies the track. So if you're going to go to today's show notes at www.therockmetalpodcast.ca, go and check it out. For Rock Nation who dug the two tracks, Toca Sufrir and Sueña, will be super excited to know that on September 18th via Fighter Records came a full album called Sinergia, which you mentioned Alberto means synergy. Now, I'm curious, with a name like Synergy, that it just screams so much about positive teamwork and...
Yes.
So
yes, that's true. Yeah.
Take us through the album. Are these the two tracks we listened to, Te Toca Sufrir and Sueña, are they indicative of what we should expect from the album? Or I guess a bigger question really is, what should we expect from the album?
Yeah, I think so. The album, as I told you, is we want to do the most aggressive and powerful album that ever made. So for us, we think about this. We have in mind this, the aggressive and the powerful for all, just for writing the songs and also for the production, for the sound. We want a very aggressive bass drum and aggressive guitars, and the sing very, very strong. The way that Pato sings in this album is incredible. It's in the best shape right now. So, and synergy means for us we are passing the best moment for the band right now. We separate for 8 years. We reunited in 2013, 6 years ago. So now we are in the best moment. All the pieces, we are 5 members. We have, we made that synergy together. So putting all the pieces together. So this is why we thought about the Synergia for the title of the album.
Cool. All right. Well, the next logical question on Rock Metal Nation's mind is, how do we stay in touch and or find out more about Ankhara on the World Wide Web?
We are very, very busy always in our Facebook and Twitter. So just Ankhara official in both on Twitter or on Facebook.
All right. Well, Alberto, unless there's anything else you wanted to throw out there, I just wanted to thank you for coming on to the Rock Metal Podcast and sharing Ankhara with Rock Metal Nation.
So thank you very much for having us, John. It's a pleasure. Just to say to the metal fans that pick up this new hear the Synergia songs. It's a great album that the metal fans will love.
Rock Metal Nation. Hopefully you just found your new favorite band in Ankhara. Big thanks again to them for coming on and sharing their music with us. Make sure to head over to www.therockmetalpodcast.ca to get all the information on the show you just heard today. And until then, rock on, Rock Metal Nation.
Rock on, Rock Metal Nation. Boop, boop, boop.